A smile is magic. It's a superpower we all possess. It costs nothing, yet its value is immeasurable. I've always been fascinated by the power of a simple grin. It can light up a room, it can change a mood, it can even change a life. Think about the last time you smiled, really smiled. How did it make you feel? Lighter, happier, more connected to the world around you? That's the beauty of a smile. It's not just an expression, it's a feeling, a connection, a universal language that needs no translation. I remember a moment in a crowded subway. Everyone looked tired and grumpy. Then a baby laughed. Just like that, smiles spread like wildfire. Strangers connected, the air felt lighter. That's the power of joy. It's contagious in the best possible way. We often think happiness comes from big events, a promotion, a wedding, a vacation. But I've learned it's the small moments that matter most. A kind word from a stranger, an unexpected text from a friend, the first sip of morning coffee. These are the building blocks of a joyful life. And it all starts with a smile. Childhood is a treasure trove of smiles. I remember running through sprinklers on hot summer days. The cool water, the shrieks of laughter, pure, unadulterated joy. Those moments shaped me. They taught me the value of simple pleasures, of finding happiness in the everyday. As I grew older, smiles became a shield, a way to face the world. I remember my first day of high school. I was terrified, but I put on a brave smile. And you know what? It worked. That smile led to conversations, to friendships, to a sense of belonging. Teenage years can be tough. There's pressure, insecurity, the constant feeling of not fitting in. But even then, smiles found a way. Like the time I bombed a math test. I was devastated, but my best friend made a silly face. We laughed until our sides hurt. Suddenly, that test didn't seem so important. These early experiences taught me something crucial. Happiness isn't about perfection. It's not about everything going right. It's about finding moments of joy, even in the midst of chaos. It's about choosing to smile, even when you don't feel like it, because sometimes the act of smiling can change your entire outlook. Entering the workforce was a wake-up call. Gone were the carefree days of youth. Now there were deadlines, responsibilities, the constant pressure to perform. But even here, I found the power of a smile. It became my secret weapon in navigating office politics and stressful situations. I remember my first big presentation. I was nervous, my hands were shaking, but I took a deep breath and smiled. It wasn't just for show. That smile reminded me why I loved my job. It centered me, gave me confidence. The presentation was a success, not because it was perfect, but because I approached it with joy. There were tough times too, like when I missed out on a promotion I really wanted. It stung. But instead of wallowing, I chose to smile, to congratulate my colleague. That smile opened doors. It showed resilience, leadership. A few months later, an even better opportunity came my way. What I've learned is this: a career is a journey. There will be ups and downs, victories and setbacks. But approaching each day with a positive attitude can make all the difference. A smile can diffuse tension. It can build bridges. It can turn a mundane job into a fulfilling career. It's not about faking happiness. It's about finding joy in the process, not just the outcome. Section 4. Family moments. Laughter through thick and thin. Family life is a roller coaster of emotions. There's love, frustration, pride, and everything in between. But through it all, laughter has been our constant companion. It's the glue that holds us together, the balm that heals wounds, the light that guides us through dark times. I remember the day my son was born. The joy was overwhelming, but so was the fear. Parenthood is terrifying. Yet in that hospital room, my husband made a silly joke. We laughed, and suddenly, everything felt right. That laughter reminded us we were in this together, that we could handle anything. There have been tough times too. Arguments, misunderstandings, the kind of conflicts that every family faces. But even in those moments, we find ways to smile. Like the time we got into a heated debate during Thanksgiving dinner. Tensions were high. Then my nephew accidentally knocked over the gravy boat. The mess was epic, but so was the laughter that followed. What I've learned is this: family is about acceptance. It's about loving each other, flaws and all. And nothing breaks down barriers like shared laughter. A smile can say I love you when words fail. It can offer forgiveness. It can heal wounds. In the tapestry of family life, it's the threads of joy that make the picture beautiful. Section 5. Finding light in dark times. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. There are storms, moments of darkness that test our resilience. But even in these times, a smile can be a beacon of hope. a reminder that this too shall pass, that joy can coexist with pain. I remember when my mother was diagnosed with cancer. It felt like the world had stopped spinning. But even then, we found moments to smile, like when she insisted on wearing her brightest, most ridiculous wig to chemo sessions. It made the nurses laugh. It made us laugh. Those smiles were acts of defiance against fear and uncertainty. There have been other challenges, financial struggles, loss of loved ones, the kind of heartaches that make you question everything. But in each of these moments, I've learned to look for the light, to find reasons, however small, to smile. It's not about denying pain. It's about choosing not to let it define you. What I've discovered is this: happiness isn't the absence of problems. It's the ability to smile despite them, to find joy in small victories, to celebrate the good even when things are bad. It's a choice we make every day, to see the glass as half full, to believe that better days are coming, and sometimes that belief is enough to make it true. Section 6. The ripple effect of a simple smile. A smile is more than just a facial expression. It's a gift we give to ourselves and others. It has the power to change moods, alter perspectives, and even shape destinies. I've seen it happen. A smile offered to a stranger can brighten their entire day, and who knows how far that ripple of kindness will spread. I once smiled at a barista who looked like she was having a rough day. She later told me that simple act of kindness gave her the strength to keep going. She in turn was kinder to her customers, one of whom was inspired to pay it forward. That's the magic of a smile. It multiplies, it grows. It has the power to change the world, one face at a time. But here's the real secret. The person who benefits most from your smile is you. When you choose joy, you change your own brain chemistry. You become more resilient, more optimistic, more open to opportunities. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of the best kind. So here's my challenge to you. Smile more. Not just when things are good, but especially when they're not. Find reasons to be joyful, create them if you have to, share your smile with others, be generous with your laughter, because in the end, it's these moments of happiness, however small, that make life truly worth living. Remember, you have the power to change someone's day or even their life with nothing more than a smile. Use that power wisely and often. The world will be better for it, and so will you.